Hey everyone, welcome back to East Violet, New Jersey. It's a frosty January morning here on the farm. Hope you all had a really good week. Happy weekend, happy Sunday. I have this beacon light that came with my Platinum DLC. Um, it's like you've probably seen it on YouTube and stuff. It's a little plastic beacon light thingy. I finally got that out of the box and hooked up here, and I'll tell you something. It's bright. Holy smokers. Um, we're going to have a busy January here on the farm. I'm going to tell you that much right now. We've got several things we need to do. First of which we need to get started on is plowing. Did a little perusing around, and you can see our combined field here and field 3 both need to be plowed. After we got our corn harvest done, field 10 is our poplar field. That will be in a perpetual state of needs plowed because I forgot to plow before growing the poplar. We're going to do another season of poplar, and then I think we're going to chuck that and we're going to use that field for something else. But we're going to do one more season of poplar, I think, and we'll probably move on to something else there. Anyways, we need to get started straight away on getting this plowing job started. That's what I'm looking for. So we want to go into our work screen and create a job. I did also notice on the latest version of Courseplay, if you're on PC or Mac, and if you go to GitHub to get the latest version, because it's not on the in-game mod hub. Well, it is downloadable through the in-game mod hub, but the latest and greatest is not. And out on GitHub. And anyways, long story short, if you have a bunker silo, there's a new feature that Courseplay will automate your bunker silo work, the compacting and stuff. It's pretty cool. But anyways, we are just going to get started here with getting this field going. Number of headlands, 5. I don't think we need 5. We'll do 3 headlands. 6.2 meters. We're going to do sharp corners. And start on center sounds pretty good to me. Let's generate that field and see what it looks like. Yeah, I guess that'll do the job, right? Is 6.2 meters right? I think that is right. Can we verify that? I think we've done. I think I did this last time too, and I was like, yeah, that's right. There it is. Yeah, okay, so that is right. I think our starting point is way down here on the other end. So we might as well. Yeah, it's way down here on the other end. So we're just going to get cruising down here. Courseplay sometimes takes its time getting to the starting point, so I'm going to help it out a little bit here. Hope everyone had a great week. I hope you're having a great weekend. First weekend of the new year, I believe. Hope it's been good. Happy Sunday. I have been going through some mod withdrawals. I don't know about you all, but I have been going through some serious mod withdrawals. It's weird, right? To have, I mean, when's the last time we had mods? It was before Christmas. And it's just been, it's serious mod withdrawal. That's all I can say. It seems really weird. It's like, imagine that being Farming Simulator. No mods every day. Now, I've gotten a little bit of my mod medicine, I guess you would say, from some websites that I go to. And and through Facebook, I do look at mods a lot on Facebook. I look at mods. I like King Mods a lot. It seems to be a really good mod site. And I also find that their links are legit. They're not one of the more hokey mod sites where you're just kind of a free-for-all, stolen mods and the whole 9 yards. But yeah, King Mods has been giving me a few tasty morsels here and there during this break that Giants is on. Ooh, why are you slowing down so much? What's going on here? What you doing? What is it doing? Oh, and that's something new too. What is this? The blue eye. I wonder what that's showing. That's interesting. That didn't used to be there, I didn't think. It used to be either nothing, start and stop, or all, but this is new. There's all. Well, apparently he... Oh, he's going to turn around and he's going to start at this point right here, I bet. Is that what you're going to do? Let's just watch him for a moment. I have faith in Courseplay. Let's go on the blue line. Yeah, okay, so it's going to show... Interesting. Are you going to veer off or are you going to go... No, he's going to go straight. All right. Well, I have faith in you, Courseplay. I'm not quite sure why you did that. That's kind of weird. It does show that there's 32 minutes and 4 seconds. Yeah, about 32 minutes left, so it definitely recognizes that it's going to do the whole field, I think. All right, good enough. Let's take a quick peek at our map. Needs plow. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, time to move on. We'll let Courseplay do its thing. What is the next thing we need to do? Oh, I had an idea. Call me crazy, and I was actually going to sneak this in even before I did this episode. But I decided to wait and do it with y'all here. So our chickens, our friendly chickens, they've made us some money. I mean, we made like 30,000 or something crazy with eggs. And I thought, you know what? I want to do something a little bit different with some of this money we have. And here's what I had in mind. So if we go to our farmland, let me get rid of that. It's kind of, that red's kind of annoying me a bit. Field 56 is $53,000. Okay? Bear with me on this one. We're going to buy that. And I know what you're thinking. Brad, why in the world did we buy this field for $53,000? What good is that really going to do us? It's not like it's going to bring in a ton of cash. Well, a field like this can help bring in money because we are going to put down another chicken dealio. And I wouldn't do it except for the fact that the in-game one is only 20 grand. So we are going to put down another in-game chicken pen that's going to mimic this one. And we are going to be hardcore chicken farmers. When I was looking at this, I think I wanted it more like this. Is kind of what I was thinking. Something more along this line here. But before we do that, I think I've got the snap mod. And I always like to have my edges kind of, are my, at 45s. So let's do an Alt-6 and set that up to a 45-degree snap build. And that way when you do this, it snaps it. We could actually do 90 degrees, but we're going to do 45s. So now we know that that is nice and straight. Of course, there's no... Well, I don't think there's any colors to consider here. And we are going to plop this thing down. Probably right around... Is that a straight line? Like right along the edge of the field there and the edge of the field there. Like something like that, I think. Creating it with another object. What other object? Oh, okay. It was mad at me for putting it there for some reason. Let's put it right there. So now we've got this bad boy. We've got all these guys, and now we can have all their brothers and sisters and cousins and everybody else right over here. I kind of like it. I don't know what you think, but there is money to be made. So what we're going to do now is we need to feed them too, don't we? Well, water comes to them. We need to buy some chickens. That's what we need to do. That's the first thing we need to do. Chickens are cheap, which is good. So we're going to buy a bunch of chickens. There's 60 chickens. And we're going to buy another 60. How much money do we have? 124,000. And we're going to buy another 60. That's 180. And we're going to buy another 60. 100. Chickens aren't expensive. 121,000. So that's not bad. Where are we at? 120? Let's buy another 60. We need to buy a couple roosters, I think. So we're going to buy a couple roosters. So we're at 182. And we'll buy another 60. And let's buy one more 60. All right. So that gives us, what, a total of 182? That's not even half, is it? Let's buy another 60. 242. So that's half. That'll work, because they reproduce too, right? So let's do this over here. I think this one's full. It is indeed. I wish we could move some of them over there, but the game, alas, I don't believe, unless you know of something I don't know, I don't think the game will let us do that. I think it lets us sell them, but it doesn't let us move them, which is kind of a bummer. But we do need to feed these bad boys and girls. And we do actually have food for them at our grain mill plus down here. In fact, we've got a lot of food for them. So we are going to get them fed. Now, another thing that we want to do here in January is obviously we've got a lot of things to sell. We've got silage to sell, and we also have a bunch of wood chips that we need to sell. Well, let me take you over and show you this beautiful piece of machinery I picked up. I leased. Uh-oh, where is it? There it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now, some of you may not get into this, but I love these cab overs. I've said it before. I love these old school cab overs. And that might as well say Peterbilt on it, because that's basically what it is. Love the trailer. I love the black and orange look. Absolutely outstanding. The trailer's a little European flair, but you know what? It'll do the job. Love it. So we are going to use this bad boy to do our wood chips and silage sales. But before we get into that, I feel bad about bringing all those chickens home and not having any food for them. So we are going to get our chickens fed real quick, and it won't take very long. It actually kind of reminds me of the time that I, oh boy, brought home, I brought home a dog. I probably shouldn't have done this. Didn't make my mom and dad very happy. Obviously, this was many years ago. I brought home a dog, and I completely forgot to bring home dog food with it. It's a little puppy. And I'm all happy and proud and like showing it to my mom and dad, and they're like, Brad, did you get food for it? Ooh, whoopsie. Kind of forgot that. That's kind of important. Felt kind of bad about that, but that guy, we got that figured out. Trust me, the dog did not starve at all. Where are we going? We are going to our grain mill plus. That's where we're going. Okay. Let's get to the grain mill. Oh, that's right. I remember last time I was a little bit confused coming out of here. We got it figured out this time. I'm excited about this month. I think big things are coming for us here on the farm. I'm looking forward to seeing what our final sales totals are for our silage and wood chips if I don't spend all the money before we actually make it. But I'm happy with our new chicken coop. I'm not usually this big into chickens, but that was really easy money for those eggs. That was easy cash, and I can't pass it up. And 20 grand for a 500 chicken pen, that's a bargain, you know, big time bargain. So again, I can't pass that up. What are we doing here? Do we sell flour? We don't sell flour this month, right? We sold flour in November. We can leave the flour here, but how much flour? When is flour? January. Interesting. Maybe we should just load it all up. So average 2022. We could sell flour. We could go to the bakery and sell the flour if we wanted to. The cracked corn is in January as well. And 3356. Farm Shop North wants cracked corn. Okay. Well, we're going to load up everything we can. And we may have to make a couple, 2-3 trips here. Actually, should we load up just... let's see here. I'm wondering if we should load up... Let's see, full only is fine. Type... Euro pallet. Oh, they're all Euro pallets. Where is the... I thought you could choose cracked corn versus flour, but that may not be available that way. So we're just going to do this. Let's see what we can grab here. How much cracked corn is it going to let us grab? Oh, it's got to let us carry more than 3 containers of cracked corn, right? I mean, that's weak. Maybe that is all. This is the Universal Autoload mod, and he may not have it fully updated for... Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. This will actually... This actually is... Oh, technically this... Oh, man, I'm glad that... Man, almost hit that pole. This actually is what I really came here for, right? We came here to get cracked corn for our chickens, so... I'll just deal with it. That kind of sucks, though, that it only takes the 3 skids. It definitely looks like it should take at least 6. Like, I bet you could fit 3 on that side, but the game... I've seen this before where, you know, the game kind of gets a little wonky with how collisions and stuff, and I bet it's just not able to fit 6 on there, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, I want to make sure. Where are we at? Let's get lost around here. I think our house is down. Is that our house down there? I always get lost. Man, I am really getting lucky with these utility poles. All right, chickens, we're on our way. Don't panic. We've got food. Oh, yeah. Almost rolled the trailer. We've got food for you, girls and boys. What is it? L or I? That's what it is. Oh, I could have made that a little easier on myself by unloading on the other side. Look how happy they are. They know food's coming. But we don't want all cracked corn. We're going to want some sunflower as well. So how are we going to do this? How much is in these cracked corn dealios? About 4,000 liters? Let's look here. So this is our new one here. Oh, we can easily put a full one in there. In fact, we can put probably all 3 of these just about, right? Fortunately, the food does last quite a while for them. I think we can put one more in there and still get a decent balance here. At least that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that's actually not bad. In fact, one or a half another one would be good. So we need some grain and we need some sunflowers. I've got some sunflower over there, but I'm just going to leave it there for those chickens. So let's have a store delivery done. We want a pallet of sunflowers, please. Thank you. What is the sunflowers? 20%? Okay. I wish there was a little bit easier way, or I wish the game kind of had an easier way to do this. I guess you could do a pre-mix. I don't know how you do it though, but 20%. I'm trying to get it somewhat. You know, somewhat even Steven. I suppose we could probably do the whole palette, and I bet we could probably let's do the whole palette. And then we need some grain, and honestly, I think we might as well just buy a pallet of grain. I just want to get these chickens fed so we can be on our way. Barley will work, I would assume. Or canola. I would think barley will be fine. Grab a pallet of barley for them. Just to make sure I'm not doing something weird. Yep, barley will definitely do the job. Let's put a pallet of barley in here. And as long as the mix is good enough for them to have a healthy diet, they will produce very well for us. It's kind of weird. I really have never done this much with chickens, and I'm okay with it. They're not so bad to deal with. Nice green there. Their health will come up here in a bit. I think we'll be good to go. This should keep them fed for a while, and we'll just grab some more cracked corn and stuff from our grain mill. Let me turn off my super strength before I get myself in trouble like I always do with it. You happy, ladies? Enjoy your food? Outstanding. Now give me some eggs. There's no free rides here on the farm. You got to work for your food. Speaking of, our pigs have been working very hard doing that and producing slurry. And in fact, they've produced so much slurry that they are, slurry is full. And unfortunately, I'm just going to bump this up. We have a slurry tank over here. But, you know what? Is it overflowing into this? It kind of looks like it is. I didn't think it would. But I think we only had 8,000 some liters in here before. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Maybe it is automatically overspilling into this. That would be sweet if it was. I thought it was too far away. Very curious now. Let's keep an eye on that. Where are we at? We're about 9,800. Okay, so by the end of the day, we should definitely have 10,000, I would think, in there for sure. And if that happens, awesome, because I was planning on renting a tanker and manually bringing some over here, but we may not have to do that, which would be fantastic. All right, the next thing on the bucket list for January, look at our stinking wool is going crazy. Let me do this so it's not driving us crazy. We've got a lot of wool, and we're going to have more and more wool. So here's what I was thinking for that. Let's check on our plow. Oh, you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. I seriously appreciate your hard work. So for the wool, we might as well get the spinnery going, right? I mean, wool is great to sell, and we do make some really good money from it, and we can still sell some outright if we want to. But I think with as much silage as we're starting to take in, that's a huge income for us. I think we can manage. So I was thinking about leasing the spinnery. I love this lease production mod. It's so nice. You don't have to invest, 90,000 or whatever. If I can find the spinnery. Let's see here. Spinnery. I think we should lease the spinnery and start letting it produce some fabric for us. What do y'all think? Let's lease it. It's $1,000 to lease a day, which for us makes a lot of sense since we're playing 1-day months. Yeah, the math just seems to work out, in my opinion, really, really well. So, sorry I took the long way there. Let's grab our trailer. And let's pick up some wool and take it over to the spinnery. And let it start producing some fabric for us. And even if we don't go any further, like the tailor shop and make clothes and stuff, we're still going to be ahead by at least selling fabric. But we can deal with the tailor shop later if we so choose to go that route. And let's fire up the old super strength. I will take you, please. Thank you. You have to love auto load. And let's see. How many do we have on there? Yeah, it's... Oh, man, I wish it would double stack, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Plus that one on top. We might be able to get one more on top. Yeah, it does not like... I remember going through this last time. And do you think we can get one more stuffed in the back end? We'll probably lose it on our way over there. Oh, that's sketchy. Yeah. Hey, there we go. That'll work. And let's oh, we could definitely get more on there though, right? I just feel like we can definitely get... Does it double stack and I'm just... It says that it's full though. I don't remember if it did double stack for us last time. I don't think it did. I wish it would. Yeah. Probably going to waste more time than it's worth doing this. Alright. What about you? Can you just play nice in the back here? Let's see how that works. Yeah, that'll stay on there, right? Yeah, that'll stay on there. Alright, let's, where's our spinnery? Right here. Let's tag that. And where are you, oh beacon of directions? I don't want to tip this trailer either. I'm gonna try to avoid not making this a serious accident. There's our beacon. All right, let's head on over to the tailor shop, or the spinnery, and donate a bunch of wool. That'll get that thing started and producing for us, which will be very, very nice. You know, every time I started, I think this is the second episode now where I have gone into it going, yep, this is going to be the selling episode, and get started doing other things, and it's like, still haven't sold a thing yet, but we're making progress, and that's what I like to see. In fact, I don't think we're too far off from having some serious cashola in East Vineland, which will be absolutely fantastic. More cash, more fields. Ooh, did we lose any? Oh, back end went up a little bit there on that one, didn't it? Nice. Little Dukes of Hazzard style there. We're coming, Spinnery. We're your new boss now. What's the best way? Oh man, I am. Yeah, okay. Eventually, I knew I was going to take something out. All right, let's get in here and see if I can make a mess out of dumping this wool off. Backing this trailer up is going to be nonsense, so I don't even think I'm going to bother. Which side do we want? Left side, so I think that side is correct. And like that, that'll work. And I'm just going to do it this way so that, because there's just no way I'm going to get this trailer backed in and out of there. These dolly style deals, I have a horrible time with, and somebody taught me that trick with hooking the trailer. If you have a dolly style, like this kind of a deal here, the rotating front axle, if you hook your trailer up to the front end of your tractor and you push it, it's a lot easier. And they were exactly right. It is a lot easier. In fact, it's quite doable if you go that route. It kind of stinks to not see the cash piling up right now in our bank account. But with a little bit of patience, this will pay off. And if you're not getting sick yet, I apologize for the back and forth deal here. I'm always conscious of that too, because when I watch YouTube videos of Farming Simulator, some people can get a little nauseous from the screen going back and forth that way and whatnot. Where are we at here? So how much did we just pop in there? Don't even tell me it's not going to show. I had this problem before. Look at that. It gave us no cotton. And remember that last time that happened, that happened with our grain mill plus, and we took those we took that barley over and it didn't give us credit for it. Okay, well, that's simple enough to fix. And I will fix that. It's weird though, because the sound is that it's producing. Am I just doing something wrong? Maybe because I didn't have it in the activated state when that doesn't make any sense, right? You don't have to have it activated when you're giving it the product. I've never had to do that before. Did we get any errors? Didn't get any errors. Ugh, that's so annoying. All right, Well, I can fix that and get our wool credited to us. I have to remember how many we had. 3, 5. I think I'll have to get the count again. It was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 along the base. And then I think we had 5 more piled on. So I think we had 17 wool. You know what? I am curious. If you want to stick with me here for a second before we call this a wrap. Yeah, it's not it hasn't given us credit. That's so annoying. I'm going to put that in the active state. And we are going to spawn an object. And we're going to spawn an object of our sorry. Shoot, did that wrong. Spawn a pallet. And we want to spawn a pallet of wool. You gonna do that for me? Of course I went the wrong way. Okay, so here's a pallet of wool. We didn't get paid. And it's not showing up. Yeah, there's something screwed with the game. Or it's the leasing mod, which is really possible. It may not even be the map. It probably is the lease mod if I'm thinking about it. Maybe what you have to do is, oh, you know, this is kind of ringing a little bit of a bell now. I almost feel like there's a note that went along with this lease mod where the modder even said when you lease a building, you will have to exit and re-enter your save game. I'm going to look into that. I have a feeling that that's what's going on. Okay, anyways, that'll do for now. At least we know what's going. It's easy to fix. I can spawn pallets of wool. Yeah, I can spawn pallets of wool and get us credited. So that's not a big deal at all. I'm wondering if that's what it is. And I swear I seem to remember. Sorry about your mailbox there, by the way, G. Oh, we'll send you a check. Sorry, our bad, my bad. But boy, that's like ringing a bell to me. Like, maybe not, but it's kind of ringing a bell in my mind. A little tickle in my mind that says, that's a strong possibility. We'll see you soon, Ma and Pa Pizzeria. We're gonna have a lot of eggs. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of eggs for you. Holy smokers! Oh, and some flour too, maybe. Unless you don't pay us very much, we'll take it to the bakery. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Kubota Farm. I'm going to take care of the wool issue at our spinnery, and hopefully next episode that'll be solved, and we will be taking some road trips here with this stinking sweet. Man, I love this setup. I'm so tempted to just keep this and just pay the lease on it every month. You know, we've got lease to own. I don't know. I love this look. It's just, I mean, come on. That's bad to the bone. The only thing that would make this better is if we had like a big Kubota logo right along the side of this trailer. Maybe some RQS farming right here on the door. Yeah, that'd be sweet, man. Anyways, all right. You all don't need to listen to me dream. Let's go check on our plowing. Yeah, he's doing really well. I'll get these, continue with these fields, getting these fields plowed up as well. And we should be golden. So thanks, everyone. I really appreciate you hanging out with me here on Sunday, taking your time to check out the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe if you feel like doing so. More content to come. Really looking forward to this week. I think we are making some good headway on Kubota Farm. Remember that Thursdays, no Kubota Farm, but there will be a throwback Thursday, of course. going to be doing one episode on Thursdays, and that will be Throwback Thursdays. And boy, yeah, things are going good at the old family farm. I am so looking forward to getting back on that map as well. But thank you all for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you take care of each other. Do something nice for somebody. You will feel even better than they probably do. And I'll see you all real soon. Bye for now.